your boy Blue coming at you all the brand new Supreme Fall Winter 2024 week 2, week 3. Which week is it? I don't fucking know. Droplist review, man. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining me. We had a little week off. I mean, technically we did have those Air Forces released, and let me know if any of you guys copped, and let me know, has anyone gotten their week 1 orders? Living over in the West Coast, man, us Seattle boys, we don't get our shit for like 2 weeks, so I still have orders that haven't even shipped, y'all, and I'm seeing people posting all their cops, getting the freaking coat hangers, the green bucks and those stickers, y'all. If they run out of shit before I get my stuff, we're not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna crash out, but yes sir, we have a whole drop list to cover today, so I'm gonna stop blabbermouthing. Without further ado, let me know what you guys think of this week, what you're planning on going for. I've hardly even looked at it myself, so I think we're gonna find out together. Best resale items, let's get into it. Now, you guys know the drill. Really fast before we begin the video, I always want to remind you guys, if you would like to join my private Discord group browser, feel free to hit the link in the top comment, get a free 7-day trial. You're gonna see all my cards for my recommended items this week. I feel like I crushed it on week 1, man. A lot of these items I called out ended up doing very well. I'm yet to see any of them in person, but that's besides the point. If you guys would like to join, feel free to. We also got the free Discord group I'm trying to run back up as well. So yeah, let's get into this. Starting it off, we got the bottle opener keychain, man. I'm proud of y'all, bro. I'm actually really happy this is the #1 uploaded item because I think this is fire. It's super simple. Like, you don't always need this crazy hectic shit. You just got a basic metal Supreme bottle opener. I'm someone that needs a bottle opener, y'all. Sometimes I get a little sippy, and it's kind of embarrassing trying to pop open bottles with a lighter because I'm pretty fucking ass at it. I can only do it like half the time, and I'm sick of the host seeing me struggle to open up my bottles, bro. It's actually negative aura as shit, so this is gonna save me a lot. Maybe a girl will cringe when she sees me pull out the Supreme bottle opener, but I can live with that, you know? Like, we're not all perfect here. 18 bucks, I'm gonna take it. I'm definitely gonna get one of these. I imagine they're probably gonna sell out. I feel like they're like little keychains with the logo hits are pretty popular, and a really good thing about this, I just realized, a lot of these Supreme keychains, when they just have the Supreme printed onto them, it actually fades off super easily, because lo and behold, Supreme actually has garbage quality control. That's crazy, right? So this actually being like embossed into the metal, this is a super good accessory. I recommend it. I even think for the personal it's worth it, but long term I actually could see this being a solid hold that goes up to like 50 bucks. Some of these useful keychains from Supreme do well over time. I think this will be one of them. It's super cheap. I'm getting one, maybe 2 if they let me. Next up, oh man, this, come on, it can't be like this whole season, right? Because we got some fucking $100 salt and pepper shakers. Hell no, bro. This is what I'm always worried about with Supreme. I wasn't that impressed by these in the accessory reaction. I'm like, man, they're okay, right? Like, it's not the craziest salt and pepper shakers I've seen. They probably could have gave us better designs, but they're simple. They get the job done. But for 98, I'm out. Like, this is what I always get worried about with accessories in Supreme. Sometimes they're just randomly taxed when they really don't need to be. I think people would have been fine with some $58 salt and pepper shakers that were less quality, but yeah, these are probably gonna sit. I consider these bricks. Next up, we got the Pelican cases. Now, this is a very popular one. I remember last time they did these was like a couple years ago. I had one myself, a light green one. I liked it a lot. It's actually not that huge, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're trying to fit a lot of stuff into this. Just something nice to like throw some items in. I put a bunch of stickers in mine. Shocker. That's all I ever put in stuff, so I know nobody is surprised, but I think this is a solid personal. I believe the last Pelican cases did have resale, but it certainly took them some time. This will probably be the same case because it's a Pelican. Anyways, I don't know. It's more so for the personal. I'm probably gonna skip on these. It's not a bad personal. I actually do enjoy these a lot myself. Moving on. Ugh. God, man. Cue the most disgusting, annoying music of all time, because here we got the satin applique, hooded sweatshirt and sweatpants, and I still have these from last season, bro. I fucking hate these items, man. I don't know why I'm tweaking out like that, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but look at this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and act like every time I cop it's a hit. I mean, these pink sweatpants been going crazy, but it's in every size but the one I copped. I also got the green hoodie. It's also done decent. It's at like 220 or so, but yeah, I've held on to these, really having hoped they would go up in their value, and they just haven't, man. Like, they've not performed like I wanted them to. I don't know. I just get really unlucky sometimes when it comes to colors and sizes, and that's kind of been the case for me with this item. Now, the hoodie is 158 and the sweatpants are 170. That has to be wrong, right? I'm just gonna trust these numbers, but between these two, I would say the hoodie, just because sweatpants being 20 bucks more is painful. Although it does have a better logo hit, I would say the black for the sweatpants for sure. The other colors, I don't know about, but I think for both of these, I would say the black colorway. I know the first iteration they did of these, it had this black colorway with the white print. The last time they redid them, it was a black on black print, and that white on black print actually did really really well. I don't know if I have the stomach to buy another one of these when I'm already fucking holding the other one, so I'm probably out on these, but I think this is probably the most interesting investment item of the week. I would lean the hoodie, but the sweatpants in black is not bad either. The other colors for these I'm a little out on. Like, I know people might like the light blue, but I don't know, man. I like to go with the most wearable colors sometimes when I'm trying to be safe, and I would try to be safe on this because they've released it so many times. So yeah, just a black color, decent investment item. Next up, the Snow White ham painted leather jacket, man. 4 racks. 4 fucking racks, man. I remember people cooking me in the lookbook reaction because I actually missed this item. Sorry, y'all. There was like 20 there was a wall of leather items I had to get through, and I couldn't tell this one had a pretty little Snow White drawn on the back. My fault. It's 4K, so I'm fucking glad I skipped over it. Damn, Supreme. Why? We don't need this shit hand painted, bro. Like, what you got, like the little fucking dwarves painting these shits in the warehouse, man? We don't need that. Like, this obviously is super sick. It's like an old school flight jacket where dudes used to like paint on their jackets, and it was pretty dope. So I love the concept of it. I by far think this is the best iteration of the Snow White design we're getting this season, but no one's gonna be able to afford it. Shout out to the one rich dude that's dropping 4K on a Snow White jacket. You're a fucking bum. This is sick. I just realized it's got the Supreme 94th SOD. Like, this is a sick concept. I love it, but no one's gonna be able to afford it. It is gonna be very limited, but I don't know, man. 4K, that's like pretty much $4,500 after fees. I don't see people spending that much for it. This ain't Louis, buddy. So that's gonna be a skip, but it is really dope. But the retail just killed this item. I'm bummed. Next up, this suede item. Speaking of expensive retails, man. Ah, bro, this, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. This suede work jacket, $500. Like, bro, we just spent so much on week 1. How much money you think we got, Supreme? Now, the brown colorway with its kind of crocodile look pattern is so fire. I believe I saw Sean Pablo rocking the full fit of it. It looks so good, man. When I saw him wearing it, I was like, maybe I'll cop that. Like, I was kind of hoping it'd be some fake suede, but no, sir. It's the real thing. I cannot afford this, but damn, is this a super nice jacket. Very high quality, I'd imagine, and I love the look of it. This is actually a W, but ain't no way I can afford it, man, so that's a skip. Same goes for the pants, just as expensive. If I were to buy the two, I almost feel like the suede jacket's the play, man. Like, suede jacket I think is just cooler than suede pants personally, so that's my favorite of the two, but I'm not buying either. What are we talking about? You know what? I almost forgot it was Nike week because of how weird this Nike release is, and I'm pretty bummed about it. So let's actually talk about this, because like usually week 2 Supreme Nike release is the talk of the fucking town. It's been stone quiet with this clog posit, man. Now, this actually got rumored about a year ago. I remember I made a TikTok about them, and I was pretty hopeful because when we saw some of the mock-ups and just like the old clog posits, they're actually pretty cool. And leave it to Supreme, man, to give us the weirdest, just absolute weirdest colorways known to mankind. You got the Sbarro pizza joints. You got the like water park themed yellow one. Those look like some shoes you have to get at a water park when you can't wear your shoes into the pool or some shit. Like, this is just crazy, bro. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm not fully gonna hate on them because I am somebody that sort of appreciates when Supreme Nike bring out these weird models and when they do some just disgustingly ugly shoes. Some people can rock them, man. Some people will definitely rock these. You'll see them on body and be like, damn, how do those actually look kind of cool in that fit? Now, never ever going to be the Sbarro pair. Like, those are so fucking bad, bro. I just, no offense to my Italians out there, I hate that colorway, bro. The red, green, white, I don't know. Maybe I sound crazy. It just looks like Christmas. You look like one of Santa's little helpers, bro. Like, no, never ever. The water park ones are my favorite. If you ever saw me wearing these, you'd have to smack me across the mouth. You're playing on like max difficulty mode if you're trying to talk to girls in these shoes, bro. Like, I respect it. These are fucking crazy. The black's just so boring to me. I do think we'll see some cool fits of those, but no, I don't. There's no way those resell, right? I don't know with this brand at this point. Sometimes weird shit will flip, but I don't think so. Next up, we also got the socks, which is really random as well. But do we really need socks with these? I don't know, but they actually don't look that bad. I could see this black color super being a sleeper. 20 bucks. Honestly, not bad at all. 3, okay. Maybe I'll actually get a pair of these, honestly. I never really thought about it. I kind of like the blue pair, bro. Like, for like soccer or some shit, if you actually play soccer and like trying to slide tackle a motherfucker with the Supreme socks on, like, I don't know, bro. They're kind of cool. The black black super calm though. I think I'm gonna need to get a pair of those, and I actually see them having some profit. I think this is a good investment right here. Not the shoes though, bro. Like, shout out to all my foam lovers, but the clog posits are not doing it. Next up, we got the authorized mesh back 5-panel, and finally, I get to say another item I'm gonna be copping this week. Yes, these are kind of dull. We just received this similar design a couple years ago. And not similar, sorry, exact same fucking design. Supreme's getting pretty lazy when it comes to the mesh truckers. They did those pinup truckers twice in a row as well. Like, it's not that difficult to make a trucker hat, Supreme. You know that, right? Because you guys suck at it lately. I don't really love when they have the same color mesh back as the front panel. The OG ones did have that white mesh back. These are different because it's old, the same color. Oh, crazy inventive. Yes, these are cops. Which is the best color? Probably black. Green I think is really nice. The pink is pretty sick. I low-key might be buying all of these, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to skip out on them, I don't really like the brown too much. I might not cop the brown, and then it's gonna resell for 100 plus. I think these will be good holds, but you do have to be very patient when it comes to truckers. They take a couple of months to go up in their price. I don't see these getting to the same prices as the first edition of them, but I think they're worth copping at least one of, maybe a black. I like the pink and I like the green. Those are my three favorites. The navy's not bad, but the black, pink, and green I think are my three faves. Moving it on, FTP short sleeve top. A print we're starting to see a lot more of from Supreme. This is the OG NWA font if you guys don't recognize it. I really like that gray color. The red is not my favorite. I wish the gray was like a little bit more tonal. Maybe they hit you with like a black on gray. I think that would look good. The red pinkish color, whatever it is they chose, just stands out a little too much for me, but I do like that colorway. That's my favorite of the bunch. It's a pretty solid shirt. I do love their short sleeve tops. If this was like a little logo hit on the side, I'd probably cop one, but I know I'm got like my big old Kurt Cobain tee on right now, but the big logo throughout the chest, it's just not quite there for me. But it's a W item. I could definitely see someone personaling this, but I don't think it's gonna be profitable. Liberty hooded sweatshirt. This is a pretty interesting one. 178. You got this tonal Statue of Liberty print. I believe this is all printed on. Yeah, it seems to be. This slightly reminds me of the Collage zip up from last season that actually banged on the market. I kind of regret not buying one because I thought those were sick. That was a way better design though. I don't think this will resell. It's a really cool item and a very unique hoodie, so I give a W to Supreme for making it, but I just don't see it for it, so I think you guys can skip on that. Old English long sleeve top, man, this one has potential. I don't know, like resale wise, I mean, it's gonna be 88, which sort of hurts it. 98, never mind, Jesus Christ. It is embroidered, but oh man, this would be so sick to layer with other shirts. I love the colors. The blue on gray is probably my favorite here. The red on white, that would just look so sick for fits, bro. Like, I know like e-boys be doing the whole layering a t-shirt on a long sleeve shit, but man, sometimes that shit is fire, guys. Okay, I like these a lot. I wish the way this could be a W item that I would probably cop is if it was a waffle thermal, man. I need some waffle thermals, long sleeves from Supreme. This would have been a really, really good one. My dream colorway would have been like sort of like a light shadow gray, sort of with like a, I don't even know, like a really pale yellow or something. I feel like that'd be sick. I don't know, man. I feel like that'd be dope. Something a little different, but this one I'm probably passing on, but I think it is a really sick item. One of my favorite shirts from the season. 98 is just too much for me. I don't see resale, but I do think it's a really sick item. I like it a lot. Next up, let's talk about these leather collar jackets, man. I really like these a lot. There's a lot of solid personals this week. This is one of them. I think these are very, very clean. It's that purple, man. I really, really like the purple colorway of this. I think it looks dope. Like, I really like this jacket a lot. They make these very often. They never really resell, so yeah, it's pretty skippable, but for the personal, this is sick. I really like it. Definitely that dusty purple of any color has a chance, but $238 is not a bad price either. It's a super solid winter jacket. I'm gonna pass on it, but if I had more money and I wasn't so bad at spending it, man, like I'd fucking go get one of these. Reflective pinstripe track jacket. These are terrible. I really don't like them. They're actually not that bad, but I don't know. It's not my thing. They also have a pair of pants, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, they got the pants as well. I mean, both of these I think are just really simple. They're skips, so I'm good off them. We've skipped over the Liberty sweatpants. Those are also skips. Wax ripstop camp cap. Maybe, just maybe, that pink colorway does something, man. I don't know. Like, I'm saying pink on so many of these hats. I kind of dig these. I do think I've copped a waxed camp cap from Supreme before. I sold it for like 80. It's the same old with Supreme camp caps, man. You hold on to them a couple months. Sometimes they can get some crazier prices, but usually 70 to 80 bucks, which is not a bad price to pay for a $48 item. It's like a guaranteed hold item that will hold some weight. Camp caps are just, they're gold, man. I don't know. I love them. Really reliable. So if you have the patience to hold on to one of these, not a bad item. If you're trying to get to free shipping, I might get one myself. Maybe that black color. Next up, diamond beanie. I actually like a pretty clean beanie. Super wintertime looking. It looks like it would fit kind of ass though. I do love the knit look of it. This is one of those beanies that like I just sleep on and all of a sudden I see like a couple months later they're actually doing pretty good, but I'm scared to believe in them, man. I do think they'll be somewhat limited. Like they might sit for a day or so, but I don't see them sitting for a full week. I could see one or two of these colorways selling out. It would probably be the black or the green. Maybe that blue as well, man. The blue and the green are definitely my favorite too. I actually really like that green. I'm gonna be skipping, but I think it's a solid one. Alpha Omega baseball jersey is fucking putrid. I fucking hate this. I hate it. I hate it so bad, Supreme. Like, how do you fumble a jersey design this badly, bruh? Supreme mothership. I never even saw that before. Oh my god, this is terrible, Supreme. All-time bag fumble. All time, bro. This is so fucking ass. I hate it. Everything about it. The fratty ass looking bullshit. All the sayings on it. The colorways aren't great. This is an L, man. I'm really bummed too because I love my baseball jerseys. I love my Supreme jerseys, and like they didn't have to do much. The S logo looks a lot better from week 1 than this did. I don't even think these are gonna flip, man. Maybe one colorway gets lucky, like the black color, because that green is putrid. I don't know what that bright pink whatever shit is. It looks like that shit got in the laundry with a red sock, my guy. Like, what the fuck are we doing? The black colorway, if any, I'm not even gonna invest in it, man. If it was like 118, maybe. Label shirt, I'm good off of this. This honestly, it's a funny idea, but it looks terrible. The bleached chino 6-panel, not really digging it. I don't know, like it just looks like a sun damaged hat, which isn't really like a look I enjoy a lot. So that's gonna do it. This week overall is kind of, it's a little depressing. Like, it's supposed to be Nike week. The Nike shoes are super weird. We got some socks, I guess. Then you just have a ton of super expensive items. One or two solid personals, like the satin applique items aren't bad. That zip up cotton jacket's not bad. I really like the keychain here. I'm probably gonna get a couple authorized mesh back 5 panels. I think I'll get a black waxed ripstop camp cap. That should get me to like almost free shipping. I think I'm also gonna get a drugs tee from week 1, the white colorway. So that's probably gonna be my cart, get to free shipping. I don't think this is a must cop week. Like, I'm not super stoked on these items. That's gonna do it, y'all. I gotta get to editing now. Love y'all, man. It's Benny Boy Boot. I'll see y'all in the next one. Live cop this week. Hopefully sometime soon my orders get shipped by Supreme as well. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'm out there. Peace.